Hi guys, so I've just come back in from the doctors. They took my bloods, they did a scan to check how far along I am in this cycle. Am I ovulating? When am I ovulating? To check all that stuff, because we're doing a natural transfer, a frozen embryo transfer, following my natural cycle instead of doing extra injections, progesterone injections. We're just following the development of one follicle and then doing the transfer then. That was the plan. However, despite the fact that I am actually now ovulating, or about to, because my levels are really high now, despite the fact that all of that is going accordingly, there is fluid in my uterus cavity. They found fluid there. And my doctor says it's not a good idea to go ahead. We don't really want to go ahead. We've worked so hard to create these embryos. I've been through so much already. Like, to go ahead with a transfer when the fluid can affect the transfer, the implantation, the pregnancy outcomes, is just a waste. It's just a waste of time, and it's a waste of an embryo. So despite the fact that we were ready to go ahead, like, I took a month off because I wasn't ready, I got scared, and then this month I'm like, yes, I'm ready to go, let's do it. It's now. Yeah, it's not going accordingly. So this month we're not going to do a transfer. Instead, what my doctor has said is to put me on a low dose stimulation medication. So the same kind of medication, the same medication that I did for IVF, the initial part of stimulating my ovaries or stimulating the follicle growth. So we're going to go on a low dose of that medication to stimulate and give me higher estrogen or estrogen levels, to get a thicker uterus lining in preparation for the transfer, and also to help with that fluid. He's hoping that's going to get rid of the fluid that is currently there, that in case it's there for next cycle. So back on the injections, I don't know how many I'm going to be taking or doing for next cycle, but yeah, back on the injections. It's either that or we do a programmed transfer, which involves me doing the progesterone in oil injections into my muscles. Like, people put them in their butt cheek, and those are really unpleasant. They're very painful, according to so much that I've watched online, to other people who've done it. They're very painful, and I'd rather not do that. So we're going to do the stimulation injections and hope that they resolve the issue. Right now I'm just tired. I am beyond emotionally drained and physically tired. You've got to put your life on pause when you're going through IVF. It feels like I've put my whole life on pause. I want to travel next year. I can't travel. I've decreased the number of classes that I'm doing each semester, each term, in preparation for IVF, for first trimester, all of that. And it just feels like I can't catch a break. Like, nothing can go right the first time round. Like, we'd just like for one thing to go right, for just everything to go swimmingly well for us at this point. So yeah, just feeling a bit deflated and defeated. Let me just accept that this is part of the plan. This is how it was meant to be. I can't change anything. I can't force the fluid out. I can't do anything. I have nothing that I can possibly do to change the situation. So I'm just going to accept it is what it is, and perhaps I'm being protected from something. Perhaps this delay is for a good reason for a better outcome whenever we get to do this. But yeah, deflated nevertheless. All right, there's the update.